Getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. The Indians continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19 next. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Digging in, number 15. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Ready now, Willie Mays. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
A 1 pitch on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
In now, Lee Van Dyke. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly on a line to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
First baseman, number 22.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
And he just misses with a curveball. Two and one to the Indians' first baseman.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Donnie Larson would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He's around third, not done yet. The tag, and he's in there as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Now batting, Donnie Larson, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cleveland's out in front, 2-0. Eddie Harris gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Leading off
At
for the
the plate,
Astros,
Robin Inglet. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
England.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Tomlinson moves over, 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm hoping to see Evan Gattis turn it around a bit. He's coming off a month where he really slumped at the plate. Didn't even pick up 15 hits. Maybe he breaks out here and we get to see the player that we all expect to see. I know the patience is wearing thin.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is in there.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. So 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A veteran hitter certainly knows When he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now at the plate, Brian Sullivan. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. From the belt, the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in, George Springer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Now the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an inning-ending double play.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. In now for Cleveland, Dale Tomlinson comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
Dale Tomlinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Striding in for the Indians, number 13. He'll take his first hacks here. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting 8, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Altuve waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second. The Tribe lead this one 2-1. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He went deep in the contest last night.
Julius Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-0. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3. Tyler White will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Tyler White. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And guys, you want to talk about taking care of the baseball, doing what's right, playing fundamentally sound. This team has the fewest errors in the league. Not only do they make the routine plays, but they'll make the spectacular ones as well. Can't be understated the importance of what they're bringing to the table on the defensive side. Check that out today.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Gurriel, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in, Robin Inglet, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
He'll try again. 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Our score remains 2-1. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network. So digging in now, Roger Doran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Roger Doran.
First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Smoke toward third. Bregman has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, number 15.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 15. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. The 1-2. is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a dive. Safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Here it comes on 1-1. This one skied out toward right. Gurriel is there. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee Van Dyke. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two outs here with a runner at third. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So he's able to come through here with two away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Digging in to try it again, number 22, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Indians on top, 3-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the Puerto Rican sensation and former #1 overall pick Carlos Correa gets set to start the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Correa, who's sometimes called Show Rea. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Doran is up with it, and there's one down now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0 and he let it fly.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Gattis, or El Oso Blanco as he's referred to in Latin American countries. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Sliced hard on the ground, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Brian Sullivan comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete. The Indians lead it 3-1. Into the box now, Donnie Larson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Sullivan looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Tribe have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance? Number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee-high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. England has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Jake Taylor. And he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike 1. Tomlinson leads off first with 1 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And the count will be full. One out and a runner on second base. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Sullivan over to his left. 2 down.
Third baseman number 24, Roger Doran.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Doran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Standing in now, number 15. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-1. Yank on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a 2 strike. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Indians 5 and the Astros 1. Here's George Springer. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he takes strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 5-1. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at bat.
Willie Mays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 47, Rick Kempinski. Now batting.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
1-1 the count. Two and one. Six runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. The 2-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Ready with another 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound. Riding in once again, number 22. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Donnie Larson, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The 1-0 delivery. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. Here's a heater in there for a strike. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready once again, Dale Tomlinson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a changeup right down the middle.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Six runs, 8 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
From the stretch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the upper deck. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 13. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Gurriel is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Captain Jake Taylor.
Digging in now, Jake Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Scorched to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Indians 9 and the Astros 1. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Robin Inglet. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. The 2-2. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count offering on its way. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Cleveland's out in front, 9-1. Ready for another shot now, Roger Doran. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And it's fouled away. Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off toward short. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 15.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box, number 15. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Doran gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a neck high fastball that time. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. A bullet to first base, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mays.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Up next for Cleveland, left
Into
fielder,
the box now, Lee Van Dyke. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Indians 10 and the Astros 1. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Evan Gattis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Standing in, Brian Sullivan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Sullivan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on it.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Sullivan blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And the tag is on him to retire the side. 1 left for Houston. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 22. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Johnny Larson.
Striding in once again, Johnny Larson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Dale Tomlinson.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line and gone for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game as the blowout continues. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors and no one left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Indians 11 and the Astros 1. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Up around the face. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty V, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not.
The 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
3-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 22 has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyler White.
Tyler White will bat next. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here's the first pitch to him. Push softly over toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready for another chance. Jake Taylor.
Leading off for the Indians, catcher, Jake Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. Gregerson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Gregerson. Now batting,
into the box, Roger Doran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 15.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 15. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Willie Mays will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Willie Mays will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. He's set, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Fouled off. Runners on first with 1 down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. Digging in to try it again, Lee Van Dyke. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Mays is off of first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 12 and the Astros 1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Robin England. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes over 70% so far in this outing.
0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Very much a laugher to this point in the contest as you get a look at the line score. 12-1 our score in the late stages of this one. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Evan Gattis waits on deck. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. It seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ready for another shot now. Number 22. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sullivan on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Johnny Larson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Nope.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Dale Tomlinson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Inside with the slider. 3-0. Jake Taylor would be next. Three and 1 to him now. Tomlinson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Three and 2, full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inglet waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Indians leave 1, but don't shed a tear. They're up 12-1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cleveland, number 41, Sammy Rose.
Digging in once again, Brian Sullivan starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Two balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two and 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping in, George Springer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays has a play. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Gurriel.
Coming to the plate now, Yuli Gurriel. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next up for the Astros, Tyler White. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. Now the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak's going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
12-1 at the end of this one. The Tribe are playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. Eddie Harris earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Joe Musgrove permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.